All right, so we were just talking about batteries, and we had said why, and rechargeable batteries, and we had said why do rechargeable batteries? Why does my cell phone eventually get to where um, it won't hold a charge for very long? And what it is it's the separator. We said we have this separator that breaks down, um, and if there is no separation between the anode and the cathode, why on earth would the electrons go through the circuit if they can just go straight next door? So that's what happens. So an example of a rechargeable battery that's been around for a really long time is the lead acid battery, like is found in your car. I was talking about the nickel cadmium batteries, and in a minute we'll talk about lithium batteries, but the lead acid battery, it's been around forever. It's been a really long time, and it is also a rechargeable battery. So you may have had the unfortunate experience of having a dead battery, and you say, "Oh, come over, help! I'm stuck." And you get some nice person to come over, and you say, "Can I connect to your battery?" And so your car needs electric power to the motor produces the power for going down the road, but all the things like the lights and all of that other stuff, it's electric. And so you need the battery to turn the starter and then to run all that stuff. So you get a jump from your neighbor and your car starts going, your battery's still dead, but you can run the headlights and all of that other stuff. And the reason for that is you have what we call an alternator. The alternator is the recharger. So whenever your car is running, it's recharging the battery. And so it is a really old version of a rechargeable battery. And they're used, here, what is the problem with them? They weigh a lot. If you've ever messed with batteries, they're really heavy. And but in some instances, they're really good. And so when we talk about solar power or wind power, especially if you're out in the Yukon or somewhere off grid, if you're out somewhere off grid at night and you want to be able to read at night and not be, having to go to bed with the chickens, you can use car batteries perfectly well and recharge them in the day when the sun is out, and then run them at night. Some other places where batteries are the best choice. We had said, you got your cars and your trains and all these things that run on combustible materials. But if you think about it, in the airport, people carts, sometimes you'll see these little like golf carts running down the road and through the terminal, and they're not puffing out smoke. And forklifts inside of an enclosed building, or wheelchairs. Can you imagine a diesel-powered wheelchair puffing out all that smoke? Not good. Batteries are perfect for them, though, right? So batteries are great for certain applications. They're also good for cars. If someone said, "Do you want a Tesla?" I'd say, "Yeah, I'd like a Tesla." Of course. Who doesn't want a Tesla? What is the problem with them, though? I teach all these classes about being environmentally conscious, and what do? I live in Pittsburgh, and I work an hour away. So in Butler and various like Cranberry, 2 locations where I teach. So I drive a lot. And what's the problem with the Tesla? Well, the Tesla S has about a 270 mile limit per charge. And it's not like you can, put gas in it if you're out somewhere when it runs out of battery. You have to plug it in, and it takes a long time to charge that thing. So the real downside to cars and things like that is the limited range and recharging. Even if you can find somebody who'll let you plug your car in, you're going to have to spend the night with them. It takes a long time. It's much longer than getting gas. But do you know how powerful a Tesla is? I was stunned at this number that they're throwing around. If you watch racing cars, like the NASCAR things, they're about 500 horsepower. Tesla, 779 brake horsepower. That's a powerful car. So I'm sure it's fun to drive. Batteries are heavy, though, so you have to overcome that weight, but I'm sure it does a fine job. Okay.